Well, hello there. Welcome to Jerkin' Around. As you can see, I just finished topping off a taste of beer that we had just through with a beer tasting of a beer that a buddy of mine gave me called Menabrea, an Italian beer right there. It is a blonde premium lager, and the tasting notes are right up there. Most people, when they get through with a tasting, they'll have a cracker, maybe to clean the palate, or a piece of cheese if they're hungry. Well, not the old Growler. Nope. The old Growler brings out the beef jerky. Beef jerky and beer go together pretty well most of the time. In fact, some of the times a beef jerky can make a mediocre beer taste really good. And a good beer, it can knock it out of the park. Sometimes. Other than that, sometimes the flavors are a real miss. They don't work. But hey, why not give it a shot? All right. As I say, we got the Menabrea Blonde. It is a Italian beer. It is got a nice body to it. I really appreciate the balance. Boy, it had a nice balance to it. The malt was not so much roasty, but it was a kind of a bready type of a thing, and the hops just were magnificent. In fact, as I said, the tasting notes, I'm going to put the banner right up there. That's where it's going to be. Check it out. Okay. Now, what do we got here? We got a little bit of beef jerky. The flavor combination, it's got the beefiness, it's got the slight saltiness to it, and a little bit of smoke. And so we're going to put that together with a nice Italian lager. Let's see if the flavor is going to be a hit or a miss. Not beefy. A little bit of salt in there. And a touch of smoke. All right. Let's see if it gets together. Is this going to be a hit or a miss? Let's find out. Wow. The maltiness and especially the hops on this one really bring out the flavors of that beef. Cuts down on the saltiness of it and brings out the smokiness just a little bit more. Wow. I would have to say the flavors here are a hit. That is for sure. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends. And a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Looking forward to seeing you next time on Jerkin' Around.